You say you pray every day?
Every day, bro.
What you pray about, bro?
Pray about, you know.
You can put your mic down, too, man. Get comfortable, dog. I keep telling you, man. Like
we pray every day, man. You gotta stay prayed up, man. You gotta pray for better days and pray for, you know, be thankful. That's it.
What you think got you into that?
Praying, I mean, you know, just being humble growing up, family household, you know what I mean? Everybody pray. We keep a Bible everywhere, so for sure.
What was like some lessons that came from the crib, or came from your moms or your parents?
Right.
From the Bible though.
Right.
Bible lessons.
You know, things like, you know, not stealing and, you know, doing little weird stuff like that, you know, living righteously, you feel me? So,
facts.
Yeah.
I think mine was what goes around comes around. I think I got that from my mom. She used to be like heavy in scripture and things like that. She was like, don't ever like try to pay nobody back. You know, God got it. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Even like when things go wrong, she would always be like, God got it. You know what I'm saying? I remember it was a time specifically when like, and I hate to say this like publicly on camera and shit, but it's a family called the Dawson family, right? And I'll never forget, maybe I shouldn't have said that name. I'll bleep it out, whatever. So it was family, they was mean to me or whatever. And the mother, my mom was on drugs. So I was coming from school and I was a kid. I was in elementary school. And the mother was like, that's why your mom's is a crackhead or some shit like that. And I'm like, damn. So I went home and I told my moms, and I'll never forget, she was like, don't worry about that. What goes around comes around. I swear to God on my life, bro. I woke up in the middle of the night. She woke me up in the middle of the night and she was like, see, look, I told you, what goes around comes around. Their house is on fire.
Damn.
Not saying that she wished that on them, but it was like, you don't have to do payback. You know what I'm saying? Because God always got your payback.
Right. No,
so I was wondering if you had any stories like
Yeah.
that.
Man, I don't really got no stories, but, you know. Just,
he said, I don't got no stories,
you know what I'm saying? Everything happened for a reason, though. That's what I go by. Everything happened for a reason, for sure. Everything happened for a reason.
Okay.
So, you know what I mean? Your bad days, it's a reason for that. You know what I mean?
Right.
Sometimes it's just a reason you ain't go there or you wasn't there, or it's a reason why you ain't got no money yet. It might be a reason why you're not where you want to be yet. You might not be ready for that yet. It's a reason for it. So, you know.
Vontee, let's start with the name. Let's start with the Instagram name. When I see it, I see Vontee.
Right, people be saying Vontee, like it's like, you know, they look at the two E's.
Yeah,
because you can't put the little apostrophe over the joint on the internet, but it's Tay, like, you know.
So that's how you spell it in real life.
Yeah, in real life you put it. Yeah.
Okay.
Right.
You get a lot of people that be like Vontee.
Yeah, a lot of people be like that. Yeah, for sure. Nah, for real.
Is that shit annoying or?
Yeah, a little bit. I mean, it depends. Like if I'm about to perform at a show or something, and somebody bring me out and saying Vontee, it's like, come on, man, you ain't ask somebody. But like in the street, nah, it's cool. Yeah,
let's stick to the name, bro. I feel like you've been doing this for a while now.
Right.
And at one point in time, well, of course, all of us. At one point in time, you wasn't. A while ago, when you wasn't as big as you are right now, right? When it comes to the acting shit and the comedy shit, it was a lot of comedians in the city, in Baltimore City.
Right.
Do you ever feel like people ain't give you an opportunity to get on when they was lit and when they had the ball in their court? And then when you got on, it was like they looking for you for a handout?
Right. Nah, I don't really see that. I feel like in the beginning, I kind of always been like the guy in the city to kind of just do his own thing. You know, I always had my own little crew. You know what I mean? I had my own little clique that we still rock with today. So I feel like people in the beginning wasn't trying to give me that in the beginning, though. Like, you know, I kind of had to just do my own thing. It wasn't like I was looking for it. They say they can't do it. But, you know, the way I do my comedy, I do it for a reason. Like, I can just do it all myself, like on some Eddie Murphy type of stuff. You know what I mean? So yeah.
Nah, that's a fact. Yo, do you think, speaking of doing your own thing, can you get Jake from downstairs, please, if you don't mind? Speaking of doing your own thing, let's talk about the comedy. We got to talk about the skits, right? The wigs, the dressing up like a girl and things.
He said wigs, though.
No?
They bonnets.
Bonnets.
My
bad. Okay.
Yeah,
You right. My bad. No. Correct me if I'm wrong, nigga. We can do that. The bonnets, the girl imitation and things like that.
Right.
Downstairs, Money Jake. The bonnets and shit like that.
Right.
Tell me about face to face.
Right.
Because behind closed doors, everybody always like, man, this nigga gay, man. I don't like that. Tell me about the interactions face to face though, because a lot of niggas can say
I
some
never
shit.
in my life heard somebody say that in my face, dog.
That's crazy.
Because I feel like my presence, when you see me and you're gonna see a grown man when you see me. You're not about to see, you know, what I'm doing on the gram on my creative side. You seeing a grown man. You feel me? But I can tap into that because I like to be an actor. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I think even when people see Jamie Foxx, like when y'all run into him, do y'all think of Wanda or do y'all think of Jamie Foxx? Do y'all think of Martin, like Shanae, or do y'all think of Martin? So it's like even Tyler Perry. Like, you know what I'm saying? When you see Tyler Perry and the whole business, so you're not thinking. So it's all about that approach of the presence.
The criticism that you may see or whatever. Like, because we can't ignore, I don't know. Mm-hmm. When you first started doing it and you heard the criticism, was you worried about keep doing it? Was you like doubting yourself in the beginning?
In the beginning, the criticism was fueling me. It made me do it even more. So then in the middle, it was like, all right, some of this shit starting to get to me. Damn. But then when I transformed it and made the money off it, then I said, all right, y'all got you fucked up. You feel what I'm saying? Because now you get to live your life comfortably. You get to be, wake up, do what you want to do off your talent. So yeah, you go through them stages for sure.
Damn, that's what's up, bro. What pushed you through that though in the middle when it was the money, or I'm pretty sure something had to push you through it before you got the money.
I ain't gonna lie, people don't know them DMs and them comments. They be helping though, for real. Like you be reading them, you be like, damn, that's a positive shit. It's the positive shit. See, we always looking at the negative. You know what I'm saying? One negative comment will outweigh 100 positive ones. That's the wrong way to look at it. So looking at the comments and the messages.
Damn, that's crazy, bro. It's dope to see it because again, like coming from the city, I saw your transitions. And one thing I will say is, you've always been like this humble guy from the beginning. Like I remember I did the little not pull up, but the interview with you and Gerald.
Oh yeah.
You was like, y'all pull up, bro. Yeah. I thought that was dope, man. What keeps you humble like that? Cause you don't have, bro. You lit, like you outside for real. You don't have to be the nigga that niggas can call no more.
I mean, I just live by the rules of living. I live within my means. I don't do nothing that's not in my lane. You get what I'm saying? I feel like I'm here for a reason, so I stick to the reason. I don't be trying to do the most. And then just being humble, like you said, just go back to the Bible and just how I was raised. Like he wasn't really raised to be. Showing people, things that, I don't want to come off like that. If I do anything, it's more so just like motivation. Right. Like, you get what I'm saying? I don't want to just do the most, I don't want to overstep it.
Bro, that's crazy. Going back to the character, right, with the bonnet and stuff, right? I talk about this because I feel like this is something that I hear a lot. You might not hear, but I hear it a lot when I bring up, you be like, well, da-da-da. But one thing I can say is it gets the girls.
It does.
And we know women are the biggest consumers.
Exactly.
When you went into it originally, was you thinking about Martin, Tyler Perry, Jamie Foxx, or was you thinking about the woman, or was it just something that you could relate to? Like, what made you go into doing this character with the bonnet and things like that?
Well, I was thinking that women just more supportive in the beginning. I ain't gonna hold you. You get a lot of women on your side, then you really got the market. Like you said,
that's a fact.
A lot of women are, they out here. So it's like, if you're looking at that market, and women like to spend money. You get what I'm saying? If you go to the merch, women gonna buy it. You get what I'm saying? You got a lot of women out here really transforming businesses. But when I went into it, I was just thinking like Martin. Like I was trying to do my own show, but I ain't had no money. So I ain't got fucking cameras and stuff like that. But in the beginning, like I said, we did the Baltimore way though. That's how we was coming in the beginning. We was doing more like in the streets of Baltimore, like on the wire. Then that shit ain't work out. You know how shit get, then you gotta get into another bag. But that's how I started. But,
What made? Because when you did the Baltimore, I thought you had a lot of buzz with that.
Yeah.
Why that stop?
I mean, it just it get too like, like I wasn't making no money off that because I had music in that. So it was like I couldn't rebuild and get the camera shit where I wanted to go. So I was like, all right, we can't really keep doing this. And then on top of that, it's hard to do shit if you're not making no money from doing it. You got to look at somewhere else. Like, all right, that ain't. You get what I'm saying? But now we go back to it, but. During that time, I'm thinking like, I had 2 jobs. I was going to college. At that time, I ain't had time to keep on not making money playing around. You know what I mean? So
can we talk about that, bro? I think a lot of people, you said you making money now from your...
You like the bonnets, the shows.
Yeah, the shows and things like that from your work, from your creativeness. You making money from it now. Not to get messy or in your business or whatever like that, but like, how much money would you say you're making? Not a number. Is it enough to like pay for your lifestyle, your bills, and everything right now, or is it still an uphill battle?
I mean, the number one thing is enough for me not to work no 9-to-5 job. You get what I'm saying? Like you make enough money where you can wake up and actually have a free day. You ain't gotta just I gotta get up and do that.
So you can pay your bills off it,
right? Yeah, everything. Yeah, pay your bills, and then you just
talk to me about the process up into it. Everybody always say you got to enjoy the process. And I feel like it's cap, me personally, because
how you say that?
The process is a bitch. Mm-hmm. I be like, fuck the process every day.
Yeah.
But I just love what I do.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to lie. Like, I enjoy what I do enough to do it.
Right.
Talk to me about your process when you had to go make these videos without the cameras. You had to make these videos on Instagram, and you don't got no fucking money. And tell me the times that you might have to take a booking for less than what you wanted, but
yeah, that for sure. Man, what I remember the first time I ever got booked though. That was in it was a college out of Chicago, and I got booked, shit like that. I'm happy for the money, right? Man, I went to the show. There was only one person there in the whole auditorium. They said the show canceled. They still gave me my money. I flew a plane all the way to Chicago. I'm 19. I got paid, but nobody came. That humbled the fuck out of me.
For real?
So I came back home to Baltimore. I said, all right, we got to figure it out. I don't care what nobody say. I got to make it out of here, whether I got to put a bonnet on, whether I got to do this. But now I'm in a stage of my life now. I'm 27. So now I can go back to this being me. Now I'm going viral just like the CIAA video I just made. That joint
shit went crazy.
Go crazy. And you get paid for that. So all them views add up now. And you ain't got to put the bonnet on. You can just talk now. Now you can branch off. But I had to do something because that shit humbled the hell out of me. I ain't going to hold you. Nobody there.
Do you think when you making these videos now, are you like being strategic with it, or are you still just being creative, like however you want to do it? Like the CIAA.
That's a great question. Am I being strategic or creative? Okay, so I'm being strategic when it comes to the money part. Like CIAA, I have to make a video, Vontee. If you don't make a video, you can't play lazy. This is only here for one weekend. Now the creative, well, when you doing like something like how I be doing like the little Mike from the Woods, where I do like no Michael Myers shit or something like that. That's creative, but you got to think strategic when your bills about to be due. You got rent about to, So
let me drop this.
Yeah, you gotta drop something. You got bills and shit. So you got to do what you gotta do.
Nigga might gotta throw on 2 bonnets. Fuck you.
I'm crying about it. That was a good joke. That was a good joke.
Money here, nigga.
No, I mean you gotta do what you gotta do though.
Yo, talk to me about we talking money. We talking about Instagram. You get paid off of that and shit like that. Does that ever frustrate you? Because like for me, I do the YouTube thing, and the YouTube thing is but when I'm looking at the views compared to the pay, this shit don't make sense.
Which is why I got multiple streams. You got TikTok. I'm popping on there too. You got YouTube.
The money, how was that?
TikTok money cool. I mean, you got to wait 30 days after a month. So you got to wait basically 60 days.
Why am I giving you something instantly days. And I'm waiting 30 days to get my motherfucking money?
Yeah, it's crazy. Nah, for real. But I mean, like I said, when you look at the money, that's when your talent and your craft kind of fall off. That you got to look at it for while you're doing it. Like you just trying to be funny.
Facts.
You know what I mean? The money just...
Yo, I appreciate you. If I had a box of roses on some drink championship, I would give you some roses in the physical flesh, because like I appreciate what you're doing for the city. I appreciate what you're doing for yourself, and I feel like you get the recognition though. Do you feel like you don't get the recognition?
Yeah, I do. I feel like I do.
So what about how does it feel to be? I feel like I would say like you in the middle, and what that means is like everybody know who Vontee is. Like niggas.
But they waiting on that big thing.
Yeah.
They waiting on that big thing.
Do you get frustrated? Like, yo, what the fuck? Like, everybody know who I am.
Yeah,
Netflix,
for sure I get frustrated. Hell yeah, I get frustrated. That's the part they don't tell y'all though. Like, it's frustrating. Like, you like, yo, I'm working hard. Yo, why am I not? But again, like I said, back to the beginning. Everything happened for a reason. God might put me in a position right now and I might not be ready for it. I might lose my mind. God forbid, I might lose my mind. So I'm at a level right now where it's like, all right, I'm taking my time, I'm controlling the pace. It's all about controlling the pace.
Facts.
Just because you say I should be living somewhere, don't mean I feel like I'm ready for it. It's all about me.
I love that for you, bro. Because a lot of us can't get in control of that.
Yeah, that mental health is serious.
A lot of people are living for Instagram and instant gratification, bro.
Yeah.
So like the fact that you can be so secure in yourself to wear a bonnet, and bro, this is what I do. The fact that you can be so secure in yourself and like I don't have to live in the fanciest spot right now. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I think that's dope.
Yeah, and I just want, before I get up out of there, I just want to let all the comedians out there know I don't care what city you from, anything. Yo, you guys start putting your money behind you. You get what I'm saying? I know you trying to look good and you trying to stunt, but that process got to come afterwards, yo. Because I ain't gonna tell you about the times where I had to spend my last bit on getting a venue. You get what I'm saying? We can talk about the venues that you got to buy. I'm independent. I ain't got nobody to put money behind me. You feel what I'm saying? So all this money come out of me. But you got to triple it. You got to flip it and then put it back into your craft. You know what I mean? A lot of people wondering why they ain't got this and that because they ain't out spending money. It's a business at the end of the day. You can be creative as fuck.
When did you find that out, though?
I found that out when I turned, this probably like 3 years ago. I had to start doing shows. Like, you get what I'm saying? I just had to start doing shows.
Talk to me, bro. I feel like we got all these... We could change it to the music career, like music artists, right?
Right.
Everybody want to get signed, But they don't understand is you only gonna get signed once you can do it yourself. So you talking about these shows, it's like, yo, like look at David Chappelle. David Chappelle wouldn't be David Chappelle if he relied on these big companies, because now he can say whatever the fuck he want and he ain't getting canceled because he got his own back.
He already got his own, yeah, that's what I'm saying. He already built his own name up. So now he's good.
Like, the fuck you gonna say?
You know, he can go on tour whenever he really feel like it. Like, you know, I'm going tour next. You know what I mean? You got that control.
I wish artists, comedians, entrepreneurs in general knew that, because what happens is like, bro, yeah, I want to get signed by, I don't know, like whoever does, I don't know, Live Nation, right? Let's say Live Nation. Right. Live Nation is eating. They gonna pay me. They paying me $30K because they gonna make $30 million or $3 million. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But if I get the venue, I can have 100 people in there. I'm still gonna make more money than what they would pay me with 10,000 people in there.
For real.
Do you ever look at it like independent wise versus exposure? Like,
that's a crazy balance.
How do you look at that?
I know, but see, you can get the exposure, but you know, we gotta see what that price is. You know, they might be like, yo, we can get you something exposure, come over here. And then they shelf you for 5 months. You know, damn, you ain't getting a movie for me yet? You ain't getting no podcast for me to get on yet?
Yeah.
I'm paying you $1,000 a month, yo, you ain't getting me the shit yet? So then that's when the exposure become like, all right, man, maybe I can just try to get my own exposure. Like, that's when you get your own budget. Start paying these people. If you hit people in them DMs and emails like, look, I got money, I'm trying to do this with you. They'll be like, all right, cool. Yeah. I mean, ain't nobody turning down no cash. But when you coming in there like, yo, I'm the funniest. Or yo, I'm the hottest rapper. They looking at it like, all right.
It's 1,000 other hottest rappers.
That's what I'm saying. But when you got that bag behind you, they see it, they be like, oh, yeah, I'm taking him serious.
Facts.
All right, cool. He ain't playing. Cap. Like, you know what I'm saying? He can pay me.
Yo, question, man. I think really this is something that a lot of people in their prospective cities feel. People want love in their city.
Yeah.
Do you feel like you got the love in your city, or how do you feel about it?
I feel like, you know, I'm fine with what I get. You feel what I'm saying? I'm good. Like, I'm just humble, yo.
I love you, bro.
I'm just a humble guy, yo. I'm fine with what I get. You know what I mean?
Okay, cool. I respect it.
Yeah.
But when you in a crib by yourself,
right?
Let's say you just had you was drinking whatever you drinking, you drunk or whatever, you know, say you getting your feelings when you drunk. Right. Do you ever think like, man, these niggas fuck these niggas taking me for granted? Honestly.
Never.
I'm
not even gonna lie to you, bro.
Okay.
When I walk outside, bro, I really feel the love though. Whether it's from the Caucasian people, whether it's we was in Miami, motherfucking Asian people. Like we was like, damn, it kind of messed our head up a little bit. But that I just take it, like, you know what I mean? Like, you know, pause.
I think
wow.
That was
wild. That pause.
But I think it's easy for you to say because you do have the love in your city. I feel like there's a lot of people that they yearn for that love in their city, and it's like I don't want something.
But what would I expect back though? Like, I'm giving it love back. Like, I'm telling jokes. Like, I'm out here doing something. You know what I mean? I'm telling you, I'm trying to make y'all laugh, yo. So it'd be crazy to see me and be like, damn.
It'd be a lot of haters though. It'd be a lot of haters, bro. Don't play.
Yeah.
What about the comedian community?
Who cares? But that's anything you do though. Like, if you a rapper, it's gonna be people that don't fuck each other in rapping. If you a motherfucking model, it's probably bitches arguing over that.
You had media training before this? Did they before this?
Nah, I'm just raw and uncut. They told
me you
me
ain't giving me raw and uncut. Pause.
I'm not. Damn. Do comedians be on some shit? Yeah, of course. I mean, but that's not just in here though. That's anything.
I'm joking.
I'm not say that's anything.
I was curious, but like, because I feel like, do you feel like the niggas that was around back in the day when you wasn't Vontee, you know what I'm saying? Big Vontee now. You feel me? Like when you wasn't that, and the niggas that was around, do you feel like they switched it up and start acting funny?
Nah, they don't say nothing.
Damn.
But that's cool though, because we ain't grow up with each other. We ain't gotta act like we cool.
Maybe I'm an emotional nigga. I'm sorry. I respect it.
Dog.
I love. What's your sign,
honestly,
bro?
I'm a Libra. I respect it when you just don't say this. All right, cool. Let it be what it be. We ain't got a fake convo though. Okay. I hate that shit. Bro, like, yeah, y'all your family been. You don't give a fuck about my people.
I respect it. A nigga like me be like, man, fuck these niggas. Niggas ain't trying to show me love.
See, nah, you don't want to go off like that. You don't want to go off like that.
No, you don't gotta go off. But there's a feeling. I'm asking you as a man, but. As men, what happens? We got a lot of times we gotta mask our feelings. We might feel away, and you know what we gotta do? We gotta just go in. You know what I'm saying? We might pray, we might do whatever we do, work out, and we can't really speak on it. I'm asking you from a human perspective. Like, do you ever think of these things and be like, man, niggas really don't appreciate me, man?
I don't think about that about Baltimore. I think about that in the country though.
Okay. I
feel like I'm up there with them. Like, I should be up there with them.
Heavy.
I mean, I'm just saying with the views and shit. I mean, Yo, no, I'm just being humble though. But with the views and shit, I'm thinking I should be up there with the real comedians up there.
Yeah.
Like I'm not doing this shit to play around in here.
I love
we
it.
trying to get up out the crib. We gotta bring it out. So I think that's where it get frustrating. Like for real, you be like, this dude got 3 million followers, but he get this many views and comments. If I post some shit, they get this, and y'all trying to pay me $4,000 less than this guy. You get what I'm saying? Like I don't like that. I like everybody get treated fair. Last week we had a show with Ha Davis in Cleveland. You know what I'm saying? That's the inside scoop. So we in the club, Ha Davis and shit, but the way they was treating that man was a little different. Like I said, and I like Shorty. Shorty funny. Like don't get me wrong, we seen each other, dap each other up. But for the owner to book us, and you telling me, oh, your section, you gotta wait a little bit to get in your section, we gotta clear it out, yo, what to walk right in the back, this type of shit, I don't like that. So that's the part I don't like. That's just the part I don't be liking. That's when I go home and I be like, all right, something ain't right. But no,
I get it. I think it's definitely frustrating because it's like, bro, like I'm really out here making this shit work.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's talk about and you can correct me at any time if I'm wrong.
Right.
For me, it look like Philly is like your second home.
It is.
This shit is crazy. How did you get tapped in with Philly like that?
All right, so back in the day was an app called Vine.
Yeah.
I did a lot of shit on Vine. So one of the little comedians on Vine was a girl out there. We went out there, I did a video with her, and they went on her page, and then a lot of Philly followers came from that. So then they kept getting do shows out there, and I just go out to Philly a lot.
I had to get an apartment in Philly, bro, because
crazy,
I see you doing shows out there like every other week. Like that shit
I fuck
crazy.
with Philly, but it give you that resemblance a little bit of Baltimore. You know, it ain't nowhere like Baltimore, but you know what I mean?
We cousins.
Yeah, we like cousins. Yeah, it's like cousins for real.
Yo, I did an interview with Jess Hilarious
a
few years ago, and she was like, you was one of her favorite. How does it feel to see people like Jess Hilarious, other notable names reposting you and talking about how funny you are? Like they recognize it, but like the higher ups not recognize it, like we just talked about. Like, but I mean, how does it feel? The question is, how does it feel when you see people like that showing you love? It's like, damn, like
yeah, that's hard because Jess Hilarious is Jess Hilarious. You know, that's hard. You know, you can play all day, but we know Jess Hilarious is a big name in what I do. Like I want to be a comedian, so of course I'm gonna look at her words a little different than I would somebody who has nothing to do with the craft of comedy telling me something. You get what I'm saying? So when I seen the interview, I ain't gonna lie, I definitely looked out. I mean, I DM'd you and that shit was hard. I was like, damn, that's hard. You know what I mean? So
is there anybody else that was like a big notable name that shouted you out and it made you like, damn?
In the very beginning, Chief Keef was the person that gave me a shout out.
Sheesh.
Chief Keef. I'm like, what the fuck? You
What'd he
watching
say?
this shit? He was just like, yo, you funny. Yeah, it's so crazy though, cause it's crazy. He said, yo, you funny as shit, bro. And I love how you don't gotta be a girl, act like a girl to be funny. That was in 2015 when I was just being raw.
Little do
so
you know,
now,
nigga.
little do you know, like the fucking crazy part was that. But nah, I mean, you know, you got people like, you know, the guy blaming on K-Way, you know, shout out to Tammy from Baltimore to give me, you know, she be showing a lot of love. And then a lot of basketball players and shit, football players on the Ravens. You know, that shit cool. That shit cool.
If you ever like start dabbling into music,
yeah.
Or you could do a parody. You should make a song called "Let Chief Keef Down."
Yo, I'm
like,
crying,
you know how J. Cole got
hey, yo.
let Nas down? You gotta make a song called "Let Chief Keef Down." That'd be hard, bro.
Man, we on Comic View right now, y'all. This Comic View for the old school.
Yo, question.
What's up?
It's curious because like I'm not doing it intentionally. Do you feel like when you're around your friends that's not comedians or people that you don't know that know you or fans of you, supporters or whatever, they try to like make you laugh a lot? Like, do you feel like that?
Yeah, motherfuckers, they be trying to. They jokes. Yeah, they be trying to make me laugh and shit. I be like, damn, that's corny. But you be like, damn, that joke is ass.
Yo, you see, I say, that's corny.
But I respect you for trying though. Like that shit hard, yo. You really tried that shit. Like, nigga.
Yo, I'm weak, bro.
Hey, yo.
What the fucking nigga think you gonna do? Sign him? Like, what the niggas be wild, bro? Yo, so we talk about people not showing love and shit like that. One thing I've noticed about the city, and this is what I hate, I ain't gonna lie. It be a lot of niggas that don't know niggas. Yeah. And then when niggas get lit, now everybody brothers. You ever like anybody try to befriend you right now because you lit? Like that wasn't,
don't do comedy or like
anybody like niggas that's lit that probably weren't giving you no type of shine.
Yeah.
And now niggas is like, yo, Vontee, what up, dog? Like, come out, like, bitch.
Nah, for real though. But I mean, again, like, you know, I'm gonna say this, I'm gonna go this route with the answer. What you gonna do if you not lit and a nigga is lit near you? Right. You gonna play? You gonna let your pride? Or you gonna try your shot? Be like, yo, I ain't gonna lie, yo, you funny as a bitch. And now you be like, damn, I respect you for trying. Nah, but facts. You know, like,
facts. Who would you say your favorite besides yourself? Who would you say your favorite comedian in the city is?
In the city?
Oh, you weren't expecting
that.
Yeah,
he'll put it on the spot, didn't he? In the
like,
city,
I don't
though?
fuck with none of these niggas.
Nah, dog. I like that. The guy, girl, he funny. The little dude. He just came out of high school. He got the little braids and shit.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's a guy like that. He funny. I don't know. Just hilarious.
I mean, I fuck with Just Hilarious because like she's down to earth. You know what I'm saying? I fuck with her.
She ain't really changed, like, you know.
Same. I fuck with Cool and I fuck with like
Cool and
G was
G Sean was one of my favorite comedians.
It was crazy, bro.
Hey, I fuck with Cleon too though.
Yeah, Cleon is.
Yeah, Cleon is talented. He like an OG in the city. Cleon like an OG in the city when it come to comedy.
Who was your favorite comedian like nationwide, like national?
I ain't gonna hold you. I'm going we're gonna go Drewski right now. Drewski got the game on lock. Drewski got the game on lock. I don't know who. I ain't gonna say all that, but you feel me? Like Drewski got the game on lock for sure.
I fuck with it. Yeah, I appreciate you for pulling up, bro. What you working on and shit? What you got going on?
Man, you know, right now we about to start doing these shows again. We got the shows coming up. We got Ohio State University next week. We just got the shows, man. About to fund my own little tour through the summer like I did last year. Do the cities like that. We gonna keep selling bonnets. We got the bonnets on the website. And then we doing the IGTV. You know, we got the YouTube podcast, Vibin with Vontee. So that's what we got going on right now. Them 4 things. We just doing it. So
I appreciate it, dog. Let people know where to follow you at and all that good shit.
Follow me on Instagram, Twitter, all that. @Vontee. Vontee. And yeah, that's what he is.
All right, man. Mr. J Hill Conversation Series. You already know it's a wrap. Appreciate you, dog.
Appreciate you, bro. All right.